All right, so thank you for coming. We had some hurricanes actually this last week that were totally devastating for the country. We've seen Boston. We've had a lot of things go on. So before I unveil this, I just want to say that we're going to dedicate a portion of all of our sales tonight and of all of our image sales of this image to that disaster. So if you feel like being generous tonight, just know that you're helping a worthy cause. All right, so my mother, I love her. I love my dad too. But my mother is born-again Southern Baptist Christian. Okay? My father, you know how they say opposites attract? Could not be more opposite. While I was being drugged to Sunday school, as 5, 6-year-olds do, and this was in the 60s and 70s, my dad, when everyone else had a little emblem, on a leather strap that had a peace sign on it, his said war. I'm not lying. You can't make this stuff up, can you? Okay? So, while I was young, and Mom's taken me, he was in the military, which is maybe why it said war, I don't know. But on base, they would have basically two churches. They would have the Catholic Church, and then they would have the Protestant Church. So as a little boy, all the way up until I was almost 16, I'm going to these Protestant cathedrals. Now, I don't know if you've ever been inside of a cathedral, but I was always amazed by the archwork and how beautiful it was. And then years passed, and I went to Milan. Anyone from Italy? Yeah? Milano.
Milano.
And I find myself in the center of town at standing in front of what's called the Duomo, which is a massive cathedral. And after all those years of going into that church, when I was growing up, and then going into this just massive cathedral in a foreign country, it sparked a renewal in me. And I was like, oh, this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to share this feeling. All right? This last fall, I found myself in a man-made poplar grove. Now, you probably don't know this, but poplar, they use for pulp. So all the paper that we have, things we write on, comes from poplar. It's the best kind of pulp you can get. Not like I knew that. But I'm standing in this forest because the fall colors are just amazing. And I swear, it looks just like a cathedral. And I thought, I have to somehow get that so I can share it. This is the first image I've released in 2013. The reason is because it took me that long to get it perfect, the way I remember seeing it. All right, so without further ado, Cathedral Forest.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, here.
You see the arches?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it look like a cathedral? Yeah. Enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy it. Thank you so much.